So I want to talk to you guys about fears, and I want to actually share 3 of my biggest fears. And it's really funny, and I've got to say this was inspired first by my wife, because she was talking about tackling her fears. And actually, I mean, to make a long story short, I'm kind of pushing her. I'm a Leo, I'm a fire sign, so I was pushing her to really tackle all of her creative endeavors that she'd ever dreamt of doing when she was a little girl, a teenager. All of those things, you grow up and you're like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I've been pushing her to do this. And she's been reflecting a lot. She's been working on herself a lot, and I've been trying to be there for her this entire way. And it kind of just hit me that I am vicariously doing this for her when I actually want to do some of the same stuff. I want to better myself. I want to do so much more, and that's kind of what inspired this video, on top of another YouTube video, which I'll get into in a bit. But I wanted to share my 3 biggest fears, and they're all stupid. And I'm gonna say this is probably gonna be more so for me to watch and to maybe kind of observe my own my own self. But so number 1, and my biggest fear, is probably leading what I believe is an average life. Now, if this is something you are striving to obtain and what you are dreaming of doing, then by all means, I hope you take no offense to this, but I am terrified of living in beige central. I am terrified of living in just suburbia central, where everybody knows my name in the neighborhood because I have the best front lawn. That terrifies me. And yet it seems so easy to obtain and to fall into. So I'm going to do everything I can to push past that. But that is my first fear. And my second fear is rejection. And that is being rejected for all of the creative material and artwork and videos that I put out. So in all honesty, I am terrified of what you guys think about these videos. Whether you like them, whether you dislike them. And I let dislikes get to me so much more, and it's so silly. But it's just a thumbs down, and in all honesty, I know that I can't please everybody. So the last one, and also extremely huge, is I'm terrified of getting on this camera and not having anything to say. So in other words, having a lack of ideas, if you will. And with all of that being said, it's really kept me from making as many videos as I want. So if you haven't been following everything I've been doing, if you're just now joining, I originally started this channel for Adobe Muse. But to be honest and to be blunt with you guys right now, Adobe Muse is a very limited program, and there's only so much I can actually teach or do for it. And me wanting to be just filming and taking pictures and just creating beautiful visual experiences, Adobe Muse wasn't cutting it. So I started playing with design videos, and I actually love sharing my design insights. So there's plenty more of those to come. But I'm kind of moving on from Adobe Muse. I'm kind of moving into what I genuinely love, which is photography, which is, I'm not even going to just label any of it. I do love photography. I do love video. But I mean, I'm even in the process of learning 3D modeling in Blender. I'm in the process of actually, as nerdy as it sounds, digging back into when I used to perform street magic and street illusions. And it's been phenomenal. It's been kind of this whole process of really pulling me back out again. And I have no idea where this video is actually headed, but I do know I just wanted to start and tell you guys that I'm going to try and beat back my fears every day. I'm going to try and push past the fear of rejection from you guys. I'm going to try and push past the fear of not having anything to say. And if I don't have anything to say, I have plenty to show, which is even beautiful shots that I see throughout the day. And I'm going to do like I keep telling everybody, like I keep telling you guys, like I keep telling my wife, like I keep telling myself, I'm going to do my best to do YouTube full time because I have a lot to share. And you know what? I'd love if even one video slightly inspires you in some way of me being crazy or me being overly unproductive with a video might inspire you to do something more. That's all I want to do. So that being said, I'm excited. Like I said, this is probably another vlog. You're probably going to have a lot more vlogs to come, but it's also going to be mixed in with a lot of insights that I've come to learn and a lot of things that I've come to learn. And that's that. So I talked about it a little bit earlier where I said another video actually inspired this particular video, and it was from the Storytellers, and it was how to go pro. And it was funny because I've watched this and I kind of had my own theory on what actually pro means. And should you actually want to hear my thoughts on that, just please let me know in the comments below. But their take on it was really cool, and it was along the lines of pro is not from your education level, it is not from your skill level, it is not from your how much time, your experience, it's not from any of that. It is how dedicated you are to that particular craft or something of that nature. So in this case, they were talking about the creative lifestyle. And I will link this video in the description. They don't even know I'm doing this, but it was a really cool video, and I actually encourage all of you to watch it. But with that being said, it was really incredible to see that pro, it has nothing to do with how much you know or how much you think you know. It simply has all to do with action. So like I had just said, I am going to just tackle this. I want to be a pro in making videos. I want to be a pro in sculpting 3D animations. I want to be a pro in cardistry. I want to be a pro in all of this stuff. So I'm just going to do it, and I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to listen to the voices. I'm not going to listen to all of the incredible distractions that surround me. But that's where this video is coming from. And like I said, I've probably made this video more so for myself than you guys. But it's, sorry for the reflection. My desk is glass, but let's see if I can angle my Mac. Boom. It's just incredible. It's this incredible feeling. I'm like ready to take it on. I'm ready to not give myself excuses. And hopefully you guys can do that as well. So I'm gonna link it in the description. I didn't mean to ramble on too much more. You guys know, you've heard me say this countless times, but you know what? I'm not just gonna hope. I'm going to make this be the video that kind of changes everything moving forward. And quick announcement for all of you, and I mentioned it earlier as well, but I'm done with Adobe Muse. I am pretty sure I am done 100%, and I'm going to have an entire video dedicated to that in the very near future. I'm sorry if this frustrates you or disappoints you, but I have very good reasons, and it is to help preserve my sanity. So if you have any compassion whatsoever, you'll totally understand, but I need to preserve my sanity first. So I am done with Adobe Muse, and like I said, I will have an entire video dedicated to my reasoning as to why. And does that mean you won't be able to download the tools? No, those are still up. Those are going to be up permanently and completely for free. But if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, as it helps me gain more viewership. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm gonna make this platform, and I'm just gonna keep pushing it. I'm gonna keep pushing myself, and I'm gonna share with you guys pretty much every dorky endeavor I take on. So thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time.